Thinking about this particular passage and reading it today in 2021, I wonder if there's any move to have this canceled out of our scripture. There's a centurion, and he has a slave. That's a bad thing, right? Should we cancel that? What would we miss if we canceled this story? We would miss out on an example for what can happen in a world that was often divided. In the time of Jesus, the Romans were in charge. They kept the people, among them the Israelites, under their thumb. And yet, here was a Roman centurion who had a slave. Anybody that had any money had slaves back then. But he cared for the slave. He wanted the best for his slave. The slave was useful to him, but it seems like there was even more than that. And so he wanted, as he heard about this Jesus, this one that could do great things, the centurion called upon his Jewish friends. Wait, what's going on? Here's a Roman, a believer in many gods, who's talking to Jews who were way down on the social caste, right? Asking them, go, please, do me a favor. Bring that man here so that my slave can be well. It's important for us as a people, as a group of believers, for us to know where we came from and where we're going. Has our existence been perfect? Has the church been perfect? No. There's nothing in this world that is perfect. We're imperfect. Jesus told us that. He says, that's why I came, because you guys are all messed up. He said that with love. But he came to be for us, to lead us, to direct us, and to point us in a positive way. Here we have this encounter with the centurion. We find that Jesus looks at him, and the centurion thinks that he is unworthy. And Jesus looks at the centurion as he looks at every one of us, with love, with the understanding that each one of us is created because of God's great love. And despite our faults and our failings, that in God's sight, everyone is precious and worthy. The prayer that the centurion offers that touches the heart of Jesus. I do not consider myself worthy, but say the word, and my servant will be healed. A good prayer for all of us. Remember that God sees beyond our limits. God sees beyond our imperfections and offers for us the fullness of life. So no, let's not cancel things because they don't fit into our 20th century, 21st century sensibilities. Understand what we can glean from the past, what we can learn, and build a better today and tomorrow.